Thank you. You may be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the College of Coastal Georgia's Fall Commencement Ceremony for members of the class of 2018. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students, I would like to thank you for joining us today. We also have many friends and family members joining us live today as this ceremony is broadcast around the world on Facebook and YouTube. To Grand Marshal Don Matthews and the many members of the Coastal Georgia community who played a role in planning and preparing for this special event, thank you for the care and attention to detail that make our graduation exercises so meaningful and memorable. Please join me in recognizing members of the Coastal team who have joined me on the stage this afternoon. Please stand as you are recognized. As I mentioned, serving as Grand Marshal for today's ceremony is Dr. Don Matthews, Director of the Reg Murphy Center for Economic and Policy Studies, Professor of Economics, and Senior Member of the College of Coastal Georgia faculty. Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Lance Carluccio. Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Dr. Jason Umphris. One of today's graduates who will be delivering our invocation, Aziz Todi. Another one of today's graduates who will be delivering the charge to this class, Mackenzie Trammell. An Assistant Vice President for Faculty Affairs and Associate Professor of Mathematics, Dr. Laura Lynch. Please join me in applause for these members of our community. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Marine veteran Mr. Aaron Bentz, a cum laude Bachelor of Business Administration candidate, to be followed by our national anthem. I'm sorry to say that Miss Melissa Wright, as noted in your program, she's one of the academic advisors in our TRIO program, and she's unable to be with us today, so we're on our own for the national anthem, but I'm confident that we can do this. So after the national anthem, please remain standing for the invocation to be presented by Mr. Aziz Todi. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow with me in a time of reflection and thanksgiving. Today we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduate of the fall 2018 class. We are grateful for the many blessings bestowed on us through the gift of education. The close relationship we have found during our time at the College of Coastal Georgia has filled our hearts, and the knowledge we have gained through our educational journey has expanded our mind. We are grateful for those who have given of themselves to encourage us in our journey, our family, friends, faculty, and staff. I ask on behalf of those gathered here that you will bless each of these graduates. Give them the courage and grace to make difference for the good wherever they may find themselves in the years ahead. We ask for continued blessing on the College of Coastal Georgia, its leadership, faculty, staff, and students. May it endure as a beacon of light and a source of encouragement to our community and our state. As we depart this place, we ask for traveling grace today and throughout our journey during this busy holiday season. It is with humility and thanksgiving that we ask for these things. Amen.
You may be seated. Thank you to Aaron and Aziz. We gather this afternoon to formally recognize the academic accomplishments of these graduates. I'd like to take a moment to recognize a group of just phenomenal people, people who change lives. They make a real difference every day. It's a group of people with whom I am honored to stand beside and support of our mission and our students. I would like to ask our faculty and our staff to please stand and receive a huge thank you from all of us. Thank you. Over the course of the year, many of our Mariner family members have experienced great joys. But this year, we also experienced the loss of a dear faculty member, Michael Hannaford. As recognition by the college, we've draped his regalia over an empty chair on the front row. Please join me in a moment of silence to honor Michael Hannaford. Thank you. What we do today is the most important work of the college, certifying that with fortitude, dedication, and perseverance, our graduates have acquired the knowledge that qualifies them for a degree from this institution. It is our pleasure to honor you today, graduates, and to be a part of this celebration of your accomplishments. You join a long line of graduates that have come before you. Today, you become a part of the history of this institution, and we are proud to count you among our graduates. The College of Coastal Georgia seeks to make a difference in the individual lives of our students and in the community around us. Our graduates are our best ambassadors. You are our pride and joy. You are our mark on this world. Graduates, you've earned your degrees through hard work, with the instruction and guidance of professors, advisors, mentors, friends, family. You have advanced in knowledge and understanding. At this time, I would call Brunswick City Commissioner and soon-to-be Mayor Pro Tem Vincent Williams to share a few words on behalf of the community.
Good afternoon. It is a privilege and a pleasure to be here today on behalf of our Mayor Connell Harvey, who sends his hearty congratulations to all of these students and to the College of Coastal Georgia. As I look at these graduates, I see faces that I know from the community, so I salute you. And I see faces that I don't know from other communities that have come to the College of Coastal Georgia to earn your degrees. And we say thank you for choosing the College of Coastal Georgia, which just happens to be in the city of Brunswick. And we're so proud to have the College of Coastal Georgia in the city of Brunswick. And we bring you greetings from the entire city of Brunswick. I believe that every student and every faculty member and every person that's a part of Coastal Georgia Community College is a part of the city of Brunswick. Oftentimes we overlook that fact, but I believe that as we progress and as we go forward and as we move forward in the things that God has have us to do, and you got to understand my references to God because I'm a minister, that's what I do. I'm a pastor, that's what I do. But with all that being said, we are growing a beautiful city called Brunswick, Georgia. A lot of people say, why you say growing? Because we're ever progressing. And so we're progressing and we're growing. And I believe that the College of Coastal Georgia is going to be a great part, and is a great part, of what's happening in the city of Brunswick. And we appreciate you so much. We ask these students, some of you may not go back home. Stay around in Brunswick. There's a lot that we can gain from you, and we believe that there's a lot that you can gain from us. God bless you. Congratulations to all of you. And on behalf of the entire Commission of the City of Brunswick, we offer you our hardest congratulations.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Now I would like to introduce Ms. Mackenzie Trammell. She is a candidate in interdisciplinary studies from Winder, Georgia, and she will deliver the charge to the class.
It's not made for short people, is it? I think that's okay. All right. Relief, pride, and excitement. These are the emotions that come to mind when I think about today. Today, we're here to celebrate a huge accomplishment, the completion of our degree. With the promise of this education came its fair share of struggles, difficulties, and sacrifices. The hundreds of cups of coffee, the countless late-night study sessions, the exam freakouts, and all the tiny stressors in between. But class of 2018, we've made it. If you were to ask the person sitting next to you what brought you to CCGA, chances are our answers would vary. No matter how you came to be at the college, aren't you glad that Coastal Georgia ended up to be your home? The experiences that we share as Mariners will always be a part of us. Challenging academics, eating in Mariners Galley, the International Festival, cheering your friends on at sporting events, long nights in the library, late night breakfast, sea swells. All of these poignant memories add up to our unique college experiences. One day, years from now, when you're reminiscing about your time at Coastal Georgia with your grandkids, chances are you won't remember how much historical geology stressed you out. Rather, you will remember the fun times and the relationships that you built at Wake Up and Grandy's. Throughout the last 4 years, we have certainly felt the lows, but more importantly, we have soaked in the highs. We have sacrificed many things, time with our family and our friends, our focus, and our money. We have all climbed mountains and stumbled through valleys to make it to this place. Though our journeys may look different, we have all learned similar life lessons about the importance of challenging ourselves, persistence, and hard work. It is so exciting that we're all here and right now, celebrating our successes together as college graduates. So what now? Whether you're continuing your education, stepping into a career, or you're just not sure yet, you have added another tool to your tool belt that no one can take from you. We are and will forever be Mariners. Graduating and becoming an alumnus of the college is just the first accomplishment in the lifelong commitment that we share. Maybe you come back for sporting events or keep in touch with those professors who have become so much more than teachers. Maybe you'll stay in the area and volunteer your time with your alma mater. Or maybe you'll find a career at the college. Whatever your connection, stay plugged in. For the rest of your life, your degree will carry the College of Coastal Georgia name, and we're all ambassadors for the college, no matter where life takes us. Explore all of the avenues that this education opens up for you as a CCGA alumnus, and wear our colors proudly. To the professors, faculty, and staff who have impacted our lives, we say thank you. There aren't enough words to express our gratitude for what you've done. For me personally, there are a few people who come to mind that drastically impacted my collegiate career, and to those faculty and staff who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We as graduates wouldn't be who or where we are without the special people at this college. To my fellow graduates, This accomplishment is about so much more than a piece of paper. We are not the same people we were when we set foot on campus for our first day of class. Take time to realize the pride and confidence you feel in this moment and carry it with you always. Yes, we have a strong education and life experiences, but what we do with this opportunity is up to us. I want success for each of you, but that's not enough. You have to want it for yourself. This accolade opens so many doors for us, so be bold and step through them. Be unapologetically yourself and keep your chin up. Congratulations, class of 2018. We've come so far, and I can't wait to see how far we will go. Thank you.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I'd like to take a moment for a few other recognitions. We have members of our Foundation Board trustees that are here with us today, so I would like to ask Cedric King and Don Myers to stand, and if we have others in the audience, please stand at this time and be recognized. I'd like to recognize the very talented students who are graduating with honors this commencement. To achieve honors recognition, associate degree candidates have earned a 3.75 or higher grade point average. Bachelor's degree candidates will have earned a 3.5 or higher GPA to graduate cum laude. Students with GPAs of 3.7 are graduating magna cum laude, and those graduating with a 3.9 and above will graduate summa cum laude. Golden Key Honor Society members represent the top 15% of students in their class. These truly accomplished students are designated in your program. Will all of the honor graduates please rise for recognition, and let's congratulate them. Thank you. And in the audience this afternoon, there are family members and friends who provided support and guidance to these outstanding honors students. Will the guests of our students graduating with honors please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Today, each of you becomes an alumnus of the College of Coastal Georgia. Welcome to this new designation and chapter in your life as a College of Coastal Georgia Mariner. We are pleased to have with us today Mr. Floyd Phoenix. Mr. Phoenix has been a member of the College of Coastal Georgia family for over 45 years. To give a full account of his contributions to the college and the Golden Isles community would take a very long time indeed, and I was reminded before we started that there's a clock on this podium for me to keep aware of. But we would be very hard-pressed to find people in this community that have not been touched in some way by Floyd through his campus and his community work. I'll give you a brief biography. He started as a student, a basketball standout, and perhaps one of his greatest decisions met his lovely wife, Sheila, at Brunswick College. He went on to the University of West Georgia, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree, and he played on West Georgia's national championship basketball team. He later earned his master's degree in public administration from Valdosta State University. After he graduated from West Georgia, he returned to Southeast Georgia, and he served in the community through a number of service agencies until we lured him back to campus in 1993. He served in the admissions office and later as the coordinator of diversity and inclusion until his retirement in 2015. As thousands of young people can attest, Floyd's commitment to the Golden Isles community does not stop at the boundaries of the campus, and he has served and continues to serve on numerous community boards and has received many local and national awards. Never quite willing to step away from the needs of this community, Floyd continues to serve as the program director for the Boys of Summer program that is held on our Brunswick campus every summer. Graduates, you have a hard act to follow. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Floyd Phoenix.
Okay.
this a little bit more. Okay. I think that's better. Warm greetings to the College of Coastal Georgia alumni class of 2018. As graduates of the College of Coastal Georgia, you have met all of the requirements for this new status. As College of Coastal Georgia alum, it is important that you help future students become outstanding graduates as well. I am an alumnus of this excellent institution of higher learning. This college has improved my quality of life and has served as my family. My motto for the College of Coastal Georgia is very straightforward. The motto says, the College of Coastal Georgia is large enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Due to your personal and academic experiences, I truly believe the College of Coastal Georgia has been your family for several years. Many of you have found your best friends. A few of you have found your spouse. And you have developed friendships with faculty and staff. After graduation, many of you will travel to faraway places, and you will often remember all of the outstanding opportunities provided by this exceptional institution. On your professional journey, you will be filled with excitement, challenges, special gifts, academics, friendships, and various types of careers. All of these experiences will provide an opportunity for becoming the best alum. On this day, you have taken a very huge responsibility. With every position in life, there is responsibility. The definition of responsibility implies concerns, duties, obligations, accountability, along with bonding and caring for others. As alum, you have been given the awesome duties and responsibilities to serve students. The alum status is a noble, unselfish calling. To ensure that you are the best alum, you should use your voice. While using your voice, you should remember that the past is your experience, the present is your responsibility, and the future is your challenge. So, what are your next steps for becoming the best alum? You should believe that your voice has power. There's power in allowing yourself to be heard and known on campus through your sincere voice that would be filled with concerns and great ideas. Through your understanding of how important this college has been for you, your family, and others, you should continue to share the values and commitments of this college that have served numerous communities. This is how you become the best alum. Congratulations to the alumni class of 2018. You should have fun as often as possible and give back to those that have supported you during your collegiate life. It is important to believe that service to others is the most important gift to mankind. I try to emulate this, so you should do so too. We want you to visit the college as often as possible, and we want you to share your accomplishments and resources. You will always be a part of this college, and this college will always be a part of you. Good luck to the alumni class of 2018.
Thank you, Floyd. I'm not sure what to do here. The support and assistance of the alumni are essential as we continue to grow and excel at the College of Coastal Georgia. And as graduates, I hope you'll stay connected to the college forever. Many colleges and universities across the country have a tradition of asking a new president to deliver the first commencement address upon that person starting service at the institution. It's a tradition that we're starting at the college this year. And as I visited with the Faculty Senate and the Foundation Board in the past few weeks, we talked about this new tradition, and we talked about a tradition or two that have gone wrong. So I thought we'd get this out of our system a little bit. Graduates, you may appreciate this as you think of the success or value of the College of Coastal Georgia traditions as they compare to, say, Harvard. Harvard University has a tradition of students and visitors rubbing the toe of a large statue of John Harvard for good luck and good fortune. Before exams, that statue gets a workover. There are a couple of problems. There's an inscription on this statue, and it says John Harvard, founder, 1638. Well, Harvard was not founded in 1638. It was actually 1636. And John Harvard was not the founding father of Harvard. He gave a lot of money when he passed away, and the institution was renamed to honor him. And another problem with this tradition is that the statue is not actually John Harvard. There was no image of him made during his lifetime, so a student was used as a model to create this statue. So I just say that to get that out of our system and hope this tradition goes a little bit better. I am honored to deliver the commencement address today and to share a few very brief remarks with you as we get closer to the real matter at hand. I look out and I see 1,000 people here today. Our accomplished graduates, their very proud family and friends, our dedicated and talented faculty, our hardworking, self-sacrificing staff, loyal members of the college's foundation board, leaders and supporters from our local communities. We represent the coastal Georgia family. Thank you for all that you've made this day a priority, this institution a priority. Without the efforts of Grand Marshal Don Matthews, our ushers, our registrar's office staff, commencement committee, our deans, what you have seen as order and composure today could have easily dissolved into chaos and mediocrity. As I mulled over a theme around which to develop my remarks today, my thoughts were in line with what our students and hopefully our campus community have heard me say a number of times, that here at the college we are focused on student success, 100% dedicated in word and in deed to the betterment of our students. So it felt so right, it felt so natural to build this address about you, graduates, and to shout from the rafters, lest we forget that this is all about you. But as I work to find words of value to share, something that might have meaning to you, I could never get into that writing groove, you know, where the ink is flowing and you have to figure more about what not to say than what to say. So what was my problem? I don't think it's a secret that I love students. I've had the privilege to see our students on the court, listen to some of their research presentations, visited with you during campus organization meetings, shared a meal in the cafeteria. I really have to pinch myself. How lucky are we in higher education to be touched by, to be inspired by, and to learn from our students? Wow. As much as I love students and am proud to be a part of an institution that puts the ultimate premium on the success of our students, I want to share a very different message with you than you might expect. It's not all about you. Think of the challenges you've faced, the trials you've overcome, the victories, the greatest moments. Were any of those all about you? My guess is that you can count those times where you, and only you, were to have all the credit on maybe one or two fingers. There was a book that came out a few years ago, and I really liked this book, and it was called The Other Wes Moore. And the author of this book is Wes Moore. I won't then spoil the entire book for you, but I think there's one part that's really relevant today. He tells a story about a very troubled youthhood that he had. He felt handcuffs on his wrist before he was even a teenager. His mother, a single mom with 2 children, working hard to make ends meet, they lived in an impoverished neighborhood in Baltimore, and she told him one day, "You're going to military school." Well, he hated it. Every chance he got, from the second he arrived, he tried to find a way to leave, to get out of this place. He wasn't allowed any contact with his mom by phone in the first few weeks of school, until one night he attempted another escape. And the sergeant on duty said, "Moore, you can make one phone call. Make it count." So he called his mom, and he begged and he pleaded with her to come and get him, to take him home. And her response was not what you might expect. She could have said, Wes, this is for your own good. You need to stay there. This will help you. You need help finding this new direction in an environment that's structured and disciplined. But instead, she told him, Wes, this is not about you. You are staying there. You're not coming home because too many people have sacrificed for you to be there. Too many people are rooting for you. What a powerful message. Graduates, you have family and you have friends here that they may be rooting for you today from a distance. You have a fleet of faculty and staff here who you've seen go the extra mile on your behalf. But as you think about everything that brought you to this point, to this milestone, never lose sight of the people who sacrificed to make it happen. I was talking to one of our alums last week, and she shared with me that she'd graduated from Coastal, and she immediately went to graduate school at a much larger institution. And she wondered, how will I compare to my classmates coming out of some of these larger institutions with bigger names and with reputations known throughout the nation? Would she be able to hold her own in this new competitive environment and keep moving toward her dreams? She talked about how she started her graduate classes, and like we see a lot in graduate work, you do some things in small groups. And she began to notice very quickly that the difference was very real and very significant between her readiness for the academic work, her experience with teamwork, and her development as a leader and her new peers. And the difference was not that she was less prepared. In fact, it was the opposite. She saw students in her groups that were bright and talented, but they clearly had a one-dimensional educational preparation. And she said what she got at Coastal was so much more. It was multidimensional. It's that multidimensional experience that we hope you will benefit from and you will capitalize on in everything that you do going forward. As you pursue dreams and you take very practical next steps towards jobs or whatever those next steps in school, whatever they may be, require us to look far beyond ourselves, to support others, to rely on others. Because in that regard, nothing is ever all about you. In closing, I want to thank you, graduates, for the contributions that you have made to the College of Coastal Georgia. You have woven new threads into our tapestry, and I hope you are proud to be a Coastal grad and that you will take the college forward and work with others to show the world what this experience is all about. You are our mark on the world. I have no doubt that you, with others, will make waves, and that you, in partnerships and as leaders, will impact people's lives and that you will make a difference. I also have no doubt that those things don't happen alone. Keep your Coastal Georgia bonds, grow those bonds, and always know that you are part of a legacy, a heritage, a powerful force to which you are always connected. We together are a part of the Forever Mariner family. Congratulations, graduates. Please take the love and care that we have for you forward as a source of strength. Congratulations. Now, we will turn to the central and to the most important part of our ceremony, the conferring of degrees for the class of 2018. I would like to invite to the podium our Chief Academic Officer, Interim Provost Lance Carluccio.
Thank you, President Johnston. As the Interim Provost of the College of Coastal Georgia, it's my honor to present the three schools of the college and their deans. First, we have the School of Arts and Sciences, led by Dean Andrea Wallace. Dean Wallace, will you please stand and be recognized? The School of Arts and Sciences instills in its students the discipline of critical thinking, a thirst for knowledge, an understanding of the complexities of many problems, an appreciation of the arts, humanities, mathematics, natural sciences, and social sciences. Many have done research and become involved in service learning, recognizing the benefits of hard work and service to others. The graduates of this school leave us ready to make a difference in their chosen profession. more aware of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, and secure with the knowledge that they have prepared. Thank you, Dr. Wells. The School of Business and Public Management is led by Dean William S. Mounts. Dean Mounts. Graduates from the School of Business and Public Management will leave us with the necessary tools to work in an ever-changing world. They possess the management skills, analytical techniques, and ethical standards to be successful in the global economy. Whether it be in business administration, public management, health informatics, hospitality and tourism management, criminal justice, or the culinary arts, the men and women who graduate from the school are prepared to make important contributions in the years ahead. Many already have impacted the various organizations through service learning, internships, and volunteer work. Thank you, Dr. Mounts. The School of Education, Health Sciences, and Nursing is being led by Dean Lydia Watkins. Dean Lydia. By blending the traditional and non-traditional approaches to learning, education graduates enter the teaching profession, poised to meet the challenges of current and future classrooms. The health sciences and nursing programs prepare students to be competent and caring professionals for the 21st century. Whether they serve in our hospitals, clinics, doctor's offices, or consultation and therapy rooms at various health facilities, the graduates seek to make a difference in the lives of those they encounter. While they have been involved in very demanding studies, these graduates have demonstrated how much they care by also volunteering at many events, agencies, and organizations to help others in need. Thank you, Dean Watkins. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Will the December class of 2018 please stand? President Johnston, these students have been recommended by faculty and certified by the registrar as having completed the respective requirements for their degrees. I present them to you for the conferring of degrees.
As President of the College of Coastal Georgia, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon the recommendation of the College of Coastal Georgia faculty, I confer the degrees as appropriate, with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. To signify that you have received these degrees, you may now move the tassel of your graduation cap from right to left. Congratulations. You may be seated. We will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates in the order presented in the program. We ask that the audience please remain seated during this portion of the ceremony. We do have professional photographers on the floor to capture this special time. With the assistance of the floor ushers, the graduates will come forward by row to receive their diplomas. Dr. Michael Butcher, the Dean of Students, will announce each graduate. Graduates, as you come forward, you will be presented with your diploma, and your dean, the provost, and I look forward to congratulating each of you. I wish to extend sincere thanks to our Assistant Vice President for Faculty Affairs and Associate Professor of Mathematics, Dr. Laura Lynch, and Registrar Lisa Lessig for their assistance in presenting diplomas.
Dr. Wallace. Shakira T. Dixon. Tori E. Pulliam. James Benjamin Forrest. Latrell Annette Howard. Senorita Makiana Ivy. Hannah R. Moran. Christy Lynn Paul. Dylan Joseph Peoples. Christopher Powell. Melissa Joy Prescott with honors. Haley Christine Scott. Emily Elizabeth Vaughn. Catherine Wilson Wainwright. Angela Shreem Williams. Kiara Michelle Williams. Brandon O'Brien Martin. Victoria Lane Mateo. Richard C. Thigpen III. Holly Spencer Ailing. Deja Iman Johnson. Stephen Edward Romance. Jeremy Lynn Stagner. Brian Thomas Tankersley, cum laude. Marty Thompson, summa cum laude. Claire Gail Crooms. Mackenzie Ann Trammell. Kaylee Friedley. April Elizabeth Jeans. Aaron Lee Lamb. Rachel Brooks Lowry, summa cum laude, GKS, Golden Key Society. Daisy Grace Myers. Samantha Brooke Palmer, magna cum laude. Kensley K. Pridgeon, magna cum laude. Heather Rose Reese Watson. Ashma Sapkota, summa cum laude, Golden Key Society. Joseph Edward Syme. Jessica Marie Sellers, magna cum laude. Melinda Danielle Smith, cum laude. Brandy Joy Tate. Mandy Joy Tate. Rodney Thomas Earl Dixon II. Laquita Kelly. Dr. William Mount School of Business and Public Management. Aaron Allen Bentz, cum laude. Daniel Scott Collins. Shayna Lynn Fisher. Jordan J. Paget. Robert Jabari Rome with honors. Kennedy Slade Williams. Robin Denise Flores, magna cum laude. Joseph James Roberts. Elizabeth Caroline Barnes. Shamika Nicole Bell. Catherine Nicole Dowdy. Jefferson Bailey Fowler. Sherry Nakia Goss. Charla Emily Harris. Brittany Lynn Hunter, cum laude. Melinda Ray Lovell, cum laude. Rachel Elise McDonald. Dolores G. Polite. Whitney Paige Roberts. Molly Elizabeth Simpson, magna cum laude. Mackie Thompson Snell. Aziz Toady. Lindsay Marie Thompson. Emily C. Waldron, magna cum laude. Katrina Marie Young, cum laude. Annalise Maria DeBrine. Austin Matthew Head. Mallory Hope Hedden. Kalisha Danielle Jackson. Seth Thomas Jacobs. Austin Ricky Gerald, cum laude. Sean Eric Lambert II. Gannon Lee Smith, cum laude. Stephanie Renee Bibbins. Olga Barimaiva. Dr. Lydia Watkins, School of Education, Health Sciences, and Nursing. Dana Michelle Keene. Bernadette Marie Wooten.
The group of graduates assembled here today embodies the hopes and dreams of so many people in this room, in this region, in this state, and indeed across the globe. Whatever your future may hold, your time spent here preparing for life will help you pursue excellence in the days ahead. Graduates, go forward, knowing that the world will expect uncommon things from you because you are now graduates of the College of Coastal Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018. And now I would like to take a moment to recognize those in the room who have given support and encouragement over the course of the years, the parents and the friends gathered here who made this occasion possible for each individual graduate. Will the families of the graduates please rise, and will the graduates show them your gratitude? will now conclude this ceremony with the singing of the Alma Mater, followed by a final few remarks and the recessional. Have to extend a great deal of gratitude and thanks to former interim president Dr. Meg Amstutz for working with the Wind Ensemble at the University of Georgia, directed by Cynthia Turner, to record our alma mater. What a wonderful gift from Dr. Amstutz, and such a beautiful musical arrangement. The lyrics are printed on the last page of your program. Please rise for the alma mater and remain standing for the recessional. Best wishes to all of our graduates. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished. I hope you find many ways to celebrate and to enjoy this important milestone. As we begin the recessional, I would ask the audience to please remain standing while the platform party, faculty, and graduates recess. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your support of the College of Coastal Georgia. Thank you.